Hey everyone, I'm Storm Shield Meteorologist Jason Myers. It is Friday, July 11th, 2014. Looks like we're not going to see a whole lot of severe weather today. Yesterday really wasn't that busy either. In fact, just a few wind reports up and down the mid-Atlantic, and looks like a few hail reports in parts of South Dakota and Nebraska, even though I realized that was the hot spot for yesterday. It turned out most of the severe weather ended up being in the mid-Atlantic, including one tornado that knocked over quite a few trees. It ripped the siding and shingles off of some homes, and then a horse barn was destroyed. That was in northern South Carolina, right there, and right near the border of North Carolina. So that was yesterday. Today, just a small chance, a slight risk across northern Nebraska and then northeast Minnesota. And I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of severe weather, and here's why. Really, our overall pattern is changing. This is the 500 millibar level today, and you'll notice we're really in that zonal flow. That is west to east. Everything's kind of moving along smoothly. We have the winds picking up a little bit over parts of Nebraska and then again in northeast Minnesota, but nothing really that sticks out. In fact, I think the more violent weather is more than likely going to be off the Atlantic coast, which really doesn't affect anybody on land, but still a possibility, I suppose, if you're out boating. Here are those slight risks anyway, right there in northern Minnesota and the northern half of Nebraska. Wind threat about the same area. Hail, same story, all 15% chances. Tornado risk is about a 2% chance, but as long as that zonal flow is stuck in place, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot going on here. Taking a look at the forecast models, this is the short-term forecast model for just today, and we are looking at a few showers and storms really right along this frontal boundary. We see this dip in the isobar right there. It's a good indication that we have a front spanning through the northern plains. That's really going to be the firing mechanism for any and all weather that we see today in this part of the country. And as we head into the afternoon and the evening, there's that frontal boundary. We have a little bit firing up, especially in Canada, but not a whole lot going on in parts of Minnesota and Nebraska. I think if we see anything, they are going to be few and far between. Not a lot going on. We're also seeing a lot of heat and humidity in this part of the country. Temperatures already this morning are in the 70s, and the dew points well into the 60s, close to that 70 mark. So that heat and humidity, and if that front gets moving and manages to fire up a few showers or thunderstorms, some of them could become severe, but I don't think it's that great of a chance for severe weather today. I don't think we're going to see a big widespread outbreak. They're going to be very scattered in nature. So anyway, if you do see some severe weather, be safe, take cover, of course. That way, I can see you next time.